The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler. Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele. We'll see which prevails tonight.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia's prepared all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steele makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching. And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal. Oh.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Simple but effective side headlock takeover. Really wrenching it. And he is telling the referee to open the cage door. He wants out of here. Ooh-wee! Vicious chop.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself in WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii where he earned...
And we have a pin attempt. Surprisingly quick kick out.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Mistake made by Steele.
Big impact. Vicious right forearm.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. They toss their opponent. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
He's just walking right out of the cage. No one even trying to stop him.
He's fighting with everything he has to get out of here. Steele trying to shake his opponent off, desperate to escape. And there you have it, one of a new...
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Maivia!
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage is finally